Good morning, guys. Anyone is having any doubts on yesterday's session? I'm ready to take it up. Any doubts? Okay, then. If you don't have any doubts, let's start. So, as I discussed, it's a third wave of BA. Like even we have introduced, ThoughtSpot also came into the picture. But since that is not any cloud provider, we have three cloud providers, AWS, Microsoft, and Looker. So it is having quite advantage. Okay. So Divakar, did you join? Did you gone through the yesterday session?
Yeah, I gone through.
So then you could have understand what are the differences that we discussed here.
Yeah.
We are going to discuss today as well one more thing. You will get to understand. Okay. Okay
Okay.
then. Then Looker. So it is a as I said yesterday, before 2019, it was a different entity. That's why in India it does not came that much hype on this. But Google has announced that they wanted to buy the Looker platform, and they bought it in 2020 for I think $20 million. So it is now cloud Google Cloud Platform. So it is a BA. It is not only BA platform as we discussed yesterday. It is completely data platform. So what it will do? Why we are calling as a data platform? We will discuss further. So it is a cloud BA platform that will enable secure access. So near real-time data when and where we require. So unlike other BA tools, like if you know Power BI or Tableau, we need to install in desktop version. Even though they are came into the cloud providers like cloud Power BI and Tableau cloud versions, like Tableau Online, Power BI Cloud, but that is the tool itself is not that much feasibility in the cloud. But whereas in Looker, it is completely, it is launched itself, the platform is as a cloud tool, cloud-based tool. It's not, it doesn't have any desktop tool like Power BI or Tableau, Cognos or something. So if you have just a browser, like how we can access any website or google.com or gmail.com, we can simply access the Looker also at the same way. Like you just need one URL, you need the access for that particular instance, like username and password. So you don't need to carry any ecosystem, you don't need to maintain any infrastructure for this. So Google provide two-way to install this instance, either Google itself managing that particular instance, or else it will offer to it will install the instance itself in your cloud provider. For example, you are the client. You don't need to maintain any infrastructure. You need Google has to be maintain everything, do everything. You just need to use it. So they will provide one URL, you have to use it, that's it. So, but there is a chance that they will understand about your data, they will understand about your business, everything. So, but client wanted to install how his instance in his cloud. For example, he is having Google Cloud, he is having AWS. He has to install his cloud, so that he will request that he need the instances in his cloud. So Google will, what it will do, it will install in his cloud, is in space. Then you have to maintain as a admin team, and you have to maintain as a like your instance. Okay, two-way it will provide. So it is modern analytical platform, data application, and custom apps and embedded analytics. So Looker helps business to get a single point of access. So as we discussed yesterday, so we don't need to maintain all these intermediate layers. So whereas in other BA tools that based on the request, they will extract or they will pull some portion of data from the database and they will maintain different data marts or data silos. So what will happen? For example, you are having this one is 2, 3 or 4 you are maintaining. So on top of that, we are maintaining a cubes. So the cube is depending on one or two multiple data silos. Here the sources are becoming more, right? So let's say we are maintaining finance one data silo, marketing one data silo, and within the finance department, different will be one data silo. Here many data, so it will become many data sources. So as we discussed yesterday, to find out the relevant data itself, it will take some time to identify the right data where it is sitting, in which data mart it is sitting, on which cube it is sitting, because of multiple data sources or multiple data silos. But whereas in Looker, it will provide single source of truth. Entire data you will have access. You don't need to worry about that which data is sitting where, which data is having which aggregation or which data set. You don't need to worry about that because it will provide the single source of truth. Single source truth means it is having only one source. Here, when it is comes to other BA tools, since we are maintaining the different data silos and different data marts or different data marts, we do have multiple sources because there is no option to have the entire metadata of the data source in any of the BA tool, Power BI or Tableau or Quick Exchange, because they don't depending on the metadata. They are all other BA tools, they need the data to create the report. What we will do based on the requirement, we will create some custom SQL, or we will connect to the database and we will take some particular tables. So here, if you, for example, you understand, might you worked on the Tableau or Power BI ClickView. See, for example, we got a requirement. So you know that it is having multiple tables. So you understand that when you connected to the database and taking the multiple drag and pulling the multiple tables into the pane and establishing the connections between the tables, you find out it is a hard because of multiple tables. So you decided that you need to create a view in the database, or you need to create a custom SQL for that and use that custom SQL as a data source and pull the data. So what we will do, we will create custom SQL. We will use that custom SQL as a data source in Tableau or Power BI, and we will pull the data. So after pulling the data, then only we are able to create the report. So if you need extra data in feature, or user is requested, or you wanted to convey something using some additional data, it is very difficult for you to, again, you have to go and edit the custom SQL and you have to pull the data. But here not that case. Because of single source, it is having, Looker itself is having entire metadata within the Looker once you connect it to the database. Okay. So it will provide the single point of access to the trustworthy data by connecting directly to the database, and providing data rich visualization anytime from any device. But since we are not maintaining any ecosystem, you don't need to carry anything to you. You just need URL and access, right? Anywhere, anytime, anywhere, whenever you require, you just open the browser and you connect it to the tool and you start working on it. So that's why it will help us to access and analyze and act on up-to-date of trust version of the data. So Looker, as I said, if you see Tableau or Power BI, it's very difficult to maintain the version control. For example, you are having version 1. You are having, now you decide to do some enhancement of for existing dashboard. You decided to do the enhancement, then you are making version 2. So you push it to the production version 2. You are not able, you can't, maintain the version 1 in the Power BI or Tableau. You can do, how you can do, but you can do, but it will difficult. You can do, you have to maintain the Tableau workbook or Power BI PBX file. You have to maintain, and whenever again any something issue will come in production, once you push it to the version 2, the users affecting for their service, and they requested you to go back again. Again, it will difficult to you, remove that entire dashboard in production, and again you have to replace wherever it is version 2 with the version 1 PBX file or TWX file. Then again you have to push it. So you have to maintain manually. That is difficult. So that is not possible hardly, because these all are the blockers. But whereas in Looker, it is Git integrated. You don't need to maintain separately. Everything, every version, you can easily maintain the version control. Because you are not, for whatever you prepare the, whatever you create the dashboard, whatever you create the report, everything you have to, save into your local machine. But here, everything it is saved in the Git itself, because since it is a Git integrated automatically. Looker tool itself is Git integrated. There will be a GitLab, there will be a particular space to you, right? Once you connect it to your particular project. So automatically it will stored in the particular folder in the GitLab. You don't need to maintain. So even once you push it to the production, if you get any issue, you have to roll back it within fraction of seconds, you can do it. So that it will improve our productivity. For example, you are doing something in the desktop version or something, Tableau or Power BI. So why I'm specifically concerned about the desktop means, for other BA tools, they are even though cloud provider, that is not feasible, but that's the reason still people are using the desktop versions. You are working something, the systems are not working well. Then whatever you worked, that will waste off for you. It will that will, it will load, keep on time. That system will not respond to you. Again, you have to wait. Even if you wait, sometimes it doesn't work. You have to close it. Whatever you work, it wastes off for you. So as I said, even if you work on the online, if the customer is or user is asked why it is happened, how did it happen, you can explain some other thing. You need additionally for something. Again, you have to come back from ETL database, then DBA guy. Then you have to pull the data and maintain the data marts or data silos, then cubes, then workbooks, then report. But yeah, whereas in Looker, since it is having single source, you don't need to depending on every team. Even they will take some time to see, they are having priority task. Once you connected to them, they can't help you immediately, right? They will take some time. That will be blocker for you. So you have to wait for them. So that is the reason Looker will improve your productivity, and it will help the business taking the right decision on time. So even for any business, according to the market, according to the situation, you have to take right decision immediately. If you not take right decision immediately, on time, and where you need to take, After you try to pull it, after you try to take it, then there is no, that will not help you to improve your business or hold your business. If you see Ambani, if you see Ambani brother, Reliance, I think Nita Ambani or not Nita Ambani. His name is there, right? His brother. So now see, when they started separately as a brothers, different sectors, his brother has, good businesses. He was having more revenue, but quite point of time, like later on, he went down. His capital is down, went to till 2000 crores, 20,000 crores only, because of he does not able to take right decision on time. Even if he try to take it later, already everything is gone. If he take it, that does not help his business, right? So if these blockers, what it will happen, it will take some time to resolve issue. Then even the businesses will not take right decision in time. So that's the reason it will deliver the trust data experience to the users, improve the productivity of the developers, and it will help, so that it will help the business to take the decisions on time and innovate their business according to the new business goals. Clear, guys? Any doubts? Okay then, thank you. So let's move. So it is built to a different, there are 3 different components. Multiple is there, but with respect to Looker mechanism inside, there are 3 different components. Like in database architecture, it is having itself is a in database architecture. You don't need to move any data from the data source, unlike other BI tools, or you don't need to maintain any data storage in the Looker. You don't need to maintain. Like how you are creating the reports and dashboards and maintaining the Power BI, maintaining the Tableau within that. You are moving the data, right? So Looker supports for now more than 62 dialects. So I kept this is a old screenshot. So now either a Google BigQuery, either a Snowflake, or either a other data sources, they are having their own capabilities, right? Like parallel processing, I might not aware many things, but for every data source or database is having unique capabilities. Unique means Google is having, like BigQuery is having MPP, I think modern parallel processing. Query, it will run parallelly. That's what I understand. So that Snowflake is having huge advantage. So what Looker will do, according to the database which you connected, it will leverage. Leverage means it will grab those advantages, whatever the database is having. Then it will work accordingly. Because it is not maintaining any data, it is not maintaining any storage, it is just capturing the metadata. At runtime, Looker is generating the SQL and pull the data. According to the dialect, it will generate. For example, you connected MS SQL. There are some functions, there are some difference in terms of syntax for Google BigQuery, for Snowflake, and for MS SQL. Looker will generate according to the database which you connected in the database, which you connected to the Looker, so that it will leverage the advantage of the database, whatever it is having. So it will leverage the native database functionalities. Okay. Next is semantic layer. That's what I said, right? Like it is having separate unique modeling. Since we are maintaining the different modelings, different data silos or data marts for other BI tools, you have to model every time. You have to model each silo or each cube or together multiple data sources or multiple data silos. Whereas in Looker, it is having single source, I said, right? The single source of truth, it is there in the semantic layer. That is called LookML. So we use Looker modeling language. It is separate language. If you know YAML, there is a YAML language, right? So it is not YAML language, but it is based on the origin. The origin of this language is came through the YAML. Like they have taken they have inspired from the YAML and they created this language. They created this language. So this is where we maintain the single source. So we will define our own logics. We will standardize our business logics. So that's the reason, sir, self-service capabilities is very extensive. Like you just create the your measures, you just create the dimensions, you just build your modeling, you just forward the explore that data set which you create. Users itself, they will create their own reports. They don't need to depend on you for ad hoc request every time. So robot data platform, like it is very important, right? Nowadays, there is a PII information, we will call it personal identification information. See, we are using credit cards. Let's suppose we are having banking accounts. Their employees are their users in the sense their stakeholders, whoever is having doing the business plans or whoever is working on that product, they should not see our personal information, right? We provide our personal information while creating the while opening the bank, while you know applying the credit card. We will first name, last name, email, address, and we will give the our mobile number. These all are our personal information, right? They should not see it ideally. That is called personal information. So that is easily how we can implement using the row level security or object level or column level security. Row level, column level, or object level, both are same. It is quite difficult for other BA tools. They can implement, but in Looker it is very easy. There are some attributes like email attributes. Whoever is having access that one, we just create the access grants using one attribute and we will use that one. One parameter and one attribute is enough. We just include whoever need to see their email address there. That's it. Very easy to implement their permissions or restrict the data, robust data permissions. So as I said, which is having quite interesting, quite advantage for the Looker, it is collaborate with the Git version. Even if you are working in different project now, whatever you develop in Power BI, whatever you develop in other BA tools, many projects use the GitLab or Bitbucket. So you have to manually, whatever you develop in your desktop, you have to push into the GitLab, right? You have to upload it. From there, other BA tools, like from there, other this guy, testing guy, everyone access that, they will perform the testing. Am I right? For other BA tools, you have to, whatever you work on your local system, you have to upload into the GitLab or something to move further code from development to production, from development, then testing, then production. But Looker, there you don't need to perform those extra activity. Still, because since it is collaborated with the Git and version control. So what is the advantage of having this one? But maintaining the version control, avoiding the manual work, and very important thing is collaboration between the developers. You worked something, I worked something, one of other guys worked something. I need your report, like your dashboard, one report I require. Other guy is required another tile from you or another report in your dashboard. So it is difficult to collaborate between the team in other BA tools. You have to share Power BI X file with me, and other guy has to share Power BI file with me, or TWX file with me, and copy that one. Everything is manual work. Even though we are having that particular report, we have already developed it. See, you quite see this often. Multiple reports. Please go on mute. Okay. Multiple reports. You quite see often these things in your working area. Multiple reports is part of multiple dashboards. Am I right? Manikanda, Ramarao, since you guys are already BA, you quite see in your teams, right? Who and all is working. Like multiple reports is part of multiple dashboards, right?
Yeah, that we supposed to use multiple data sources by you creating a data dashboards.
Yes. So it's very difficult, right? For example, I am creating one dashboard. Already you created one dashboard. I need a report from that. Again, you have to share with me TWX file. I have to take that copy and paste in my TWX file and align that one in my dashboard. It's very difficult. But in Looker, we just create that one as a one look. That look is visible to every developer. They just add that look into the dashboard. They don't need to wait for you to share. They don't need you to share any file with them. It just like, for example, there is an image, or it's something like a folders, like one file we will share in the folder that is collaborated, Git integrated, no production folder. I will take that particular look from that folder and copy into my personal folder right now, whatever I am working, and just paste into the my dashboard. That's it.
Okay.
Then one again you push it to the whatever you develop into production. It is very easy to collaborate between the developers because of single source. There is no change in the data source, right? Whatever the, for example, I am working in one data source, you are working in the report which you develop, it is another source. Again, for me, I have to perform some aggregation on that, even though if I take the particular report from you, because the data source not with me.
Okay.
Okay. So next is cloud native and API first. It is 100% web-based application. It is easy to embed with any application. Like there are some third party, they will, if you see often some any website, if you open, I think the website I hide. Something data pan. See, this is management dashboard. See how it is coming, this dashboard here, how it is reflecting. Because we develop this report in our backend. We have done the embedding this one. See, I am now, did I log into my Power BI? Did I log into my Looker or something here? No.
Backend embedded system copy paste.
That is there will be SSO like single sign on. Once you connected, there are some users, once they log into their website, that SSO single sign on, once they log into website, same IDs that has to be used at Looker or something, it has to log into their environment as well within their website. They don't need to go and log into the Looker. So we can easily embed it. We can the embedding three options we do have for embedding SSO with the through SSO. There are three options we can discuss. That quite not required, but there is a topic for that. Topic in the sense how we can perform the embedding. We can discuss 3 ways we can perform. That is, it is very easy to integrate or embedding anything with the in their website or their custom applications. According to the business need, we can embed our reports into their area, their working space. Okay. Here just I segregated 3 parts. It is not only BA platform, right? I said it is completely open and integrated platform for data-driven experiences. Okay. Modern BA analytics, we discussed, right? Data visualization, dashboards. It can provide the alerts, notifications. We can perform actions. It is having even Looker mobile application. If you are having a App Store or if you are having Play Store, you just write it, Looker mobile. You can install that mobile applications. You can see the dashboards in your mobile. So we can embed we can deliver our data through the reports, through the data alerts, like we can create schedules. Even we can integrate custom apps, like integrated with the other third-party apps. There are Slack application. So my users, they wanted to deliver their report on particular time to their Slack messaging or their Teams messaging. They don't need to go and see their email. That has to come their Teams. That has to come to their Slack messaging apps. That is also possible in Looker. Or else there is some group is there in the Slack. There are 300 users for you. You don't need to schedule deliver to each 300 people in the email. You just integrate the third-party application into Slack. That will deliver to there. Or else there are some users, they need to, they will write there itself. For example, Google ecosystem is there. Google Sheets is there. Google PowerPoint is there. There they need their report. They don't want to connect. They don't want to copy. There they just command. They will give what is my top 10 sales in last 3 months. Through Duet AI, it will connect to the Looker and it will pull the report automatically into the PowerPoint. If they are having Duet AI integrated with that, that is what they are going to do in already. Duet AI is their Looker Studio or Data Studio. It is not there in the Looker. In 2025 roadmap, they are going to do it. So I discuss these all are the main components for the Looker. It can connect. This is the data sources. Any cloud or non-cloud database or on-premises databases. It can connect any type of sector databases like finance sector, marketing campaign, website, CRM, product usage, everything. So since it is multi-cloud, since it is a Google, don't think that it can be installed on only Google ecosystem. They will install in AWS, they will install in Azure, they will install in your infrastructure, everything. So multi-cloud environment, Git version control, granular security. It is quite often difficult other BI tools. You know granular, right? For example, very simple, I will make it. Let's take India. After India, there are different within the India, different states. Country, states, under states, district. Under districts, mandals. Under mandals are talukas, mandals, then villages. Small towns. After towns, villages. This is the hierarchy, right? The same way, there are for a total revenue. I need to see to make that revenue, what and all is, for example, I need to see for that particular revenue. If you are seeing total C, I need to see monthly wise. When I click on that particular total revenue, it has to display month, sales, month name, what are the sales, total count, what are the granular, I need to give granular data. So in other BI tools, what we can do, that is called child report or parent report, sometimes we will call it granular report. We have to create particular separate report, which is granular report and main report, and you have to link those between the reports. Then once you click on that particular item, then it will redirect it to the next report. Am I right? Am I right, guys? For Power BI, for Tableau or anything. Am I right or not? Anyone who is
Yes.
working. But in Looker, you don't need to stress that much. You don't need to, work on to create another report linking with this report. It's very difficult, right? You need to put additional effort. Okay. In Looker, it's very easy. The easy in the sense, there is a single command called drill downs. Single parameter is called drill downs. You just need to use what and all fields you required. What's here as if restricted here? Don't understand. Yeah, you just need to use one parameter and give what and all fields is required there. Then automatically Looker itself, it will generate. You don't need to, go and create a separate report, link between this report, like that. If you click on that one, even if in parent report, wherever that field, you just need to click it, then it will show you to click on that name, then you have to click it, then only it will redirect. Let me... We will discuss about this tomorrow. You don't need to worry how to log in. There is a particular, I will show you. Okay. How to create a project, how to log in. These all are the admin activities that I will show you. Don't need to worry. Okay. I don't need 1.5 hour one because we will use. Okay. It is more than enough, 55 minutes. So this is the URL you just need. Normally URL name will be company name dot cloud dot com. Like that it will come. Like this it will come. Okay. Company name dot something. Okay. Let me show you. Even I need to show you. I said, right, if you know the SQL, it is very easy how it will modeling everything. Let me show you that one as well. Very simple. Okay. See, what we have used drill fields, guys. Order item, it will come for a particular For particular one, I need drill fields. We can use total revenue is there, right? Let me. Okay. See, like this, even you can open multiple tabs, like Chrome, you can work in multiple tabs. Okay. It's very easy. It is very good, like providing like this. I can work Explore here. I can work my modeling here. Okay. See, order items, for example. Okay. I need yearly total revenue, completed orders, order count. Okay. I just click on this one. It generates the SQL and it connected to the database and it pull the data. So I need to see here. This is my 2023 revenue, right? Total revenue. So I just need to go to the drill down. So if I click on automatically, see, it is opening. See why it is giving only order items in outside the view. We have given drill fields is to give only order items. I need created year also for that. Okay, like this you just need to average sale price just to save it. Just to one field is required to go to the drill down. Now you can refresh it. Refresh the browser and click on the drill down now. Previously, how many we used to have? Only one, right? Order item. Now you can see average sale price, order ID, created order. Those three came, right? So there are many reports or many things, same drill downs, right? For example, I need for this total revenue separate drill down. Just you need to declare drill fields one thing. I will put here details. One set I created down, details. I need whatever detail it is having, all this. I just declare detail here. Now total revenue will give all this. Go here. See, now you can see. Previously we do have three. Now you can see all is came, order ID, last name, ID, first name, last who has ordered this ID, a particular order. This guy is order, this is last name and first name. The product is called this one. So now there is one interesting thing in other BA tools. On the drill down report, you need to perform again extra analyzation. You have to use that particular report data and explore that one, create separate report, adding something, removing something. Is that possible in other BA tools? It's not at all possible. In the Looker, we can just simply click on from explore from here. On the drill down report, again you can explore. See, automatically all the data is came here in data pen, whatever it is there. All the data. Now I need extra for this average sale price. And I need to create this report. You can simply save it as a new dashboard or new existing dashboard or a look. On the drill down report data, I need to do some amendments and create another report. It's quite easy for analyzation. Even I need to analyze. I can download the result in Winnie format. Clear? Understand, guys? So
Yes.
let's see now further. You don't think about by seeing this one, it is very hard. Let me take one employee table. Everyone will understand this one since it is okay. This is our employee table, right? Okay. This is our employee table. Am I right?
Yes.
So how Looker generate? And one more thing, guys. You don't need to write entire this code. Who will generate this one? This all the things.
LookML.
Looker itself will generate. This language is called LookML. This code who will generate automatically? Looker generate. When you connect it to the database. What you need to do additional, then if everything is Looker do, even this one, basic one, Looker will create. Only as a developer or analyst, you need to do extra things, only measures which you require. Only measure part. And one more thing, in other BA tools, I will let you know one quite often thing is there. For example, employee ID. Does employee ID will consider as a dimension or measure in Tableau?
It is dimension, man.
How tool will identify that one? It is dimension. As a developer, how to do it. But tool, how it will identify? Tool will by default, it will identify as a measure. It does not identify as a dimension. Because other BA tools, all string data. String data in the sense your names like this. This one, all alphabetical order data will consider as a, by default it will consider once you connect it to the database, consider as a, what it will consider? Dimension. All numeric data that will consider as a measure. So if you are not that much familiar, there is a chance to do mistaken much more in there. But in Looker, every field it will consider as a dimension. Every field. It does not make you confuse. You need any measure, you can create your own. How it will generate Looker? Here, EMP number, right? Dimension. Once you give like this, Looker intelligence automatically give you the syntax. You don't need to worry about that syntax. For example, I am writing a dimension. See, right side automatically it has given everything. See, what and all you can declare in dimension. For example, I am writing dimension. See, I just give dim. See, automatically it gave 2. If I enter die, with the D, what and all you can enter. They'll fill these things. Dimension, 2 are there. Even it will give right side. Under this dimension, what and all you can declare the things. You not understand, you can go to the help section as well. I mean, data, your document as well. It will give how to declare, what to declare. Okay. Here dimension. Did I declare this open parenthesis bracket? No. So I just need to give dimension name. The dimension name is employee ID. Within this, just what is the employee ID? Here we can write here. Why I am writing here? It is auto detect. That's the reason I am writing here. We can write here. This is auto detect. So employee ID, no? Employee ID, EMP ID. In what is this dimension type, guys? What is this column type?
Integer.
So number date type. So SQL you have to declare. From which table it is coming?
Employee table.
Employee table. It is coming from table, just to table. Dot. What is the column name for this employee ID? Employee ID. What is the
EMP
column
ID.
name in the database? EMP.
EMP ID.
EMP number. That's it. Done. You create a dimension. Like this, it will generate for everything. It will generate. Next is what is the dimension? E name. E name. What is this type of this dimension, guys? What is this type of dimension? String,
String
right?
element. String element.
Just enter string. So it is coming from which table? SQL. It is coming from same table dot. What is the column name? E name. So these all will generate by whom? Looker only. So now what you need to do if everything is looker, do there. For example, it will create one more dimension, salary. What is the salary, guys? Type is what? Number.
Number.
Data. SQL, again, table,
Dot. Strings.
salary. So this all will done by looker. What you need to do? Now I need measure. This is what you have to do. What is the measure? I need total salary. Total salary. Total salary means what, guys? Total means what you have to do? Type. Total means what you have to do to get this total salary?
Sum.
Sum. Just enter sum. That's it. SQL. So either you can declare from table, you can take this one. Either you can declare this one. Table like this. Either or else we have already salary dimension, right? We have. You can directly declare like this also. Because we have already salary dimension. We are calling this dimension here. See, that will also identify by the looker only. You can see how it. Where is that one, guys? Yeah. Here, sale price. I need to create one, not here. We will go and so even whatever the committed changes, which is not pushed into the production, it will mark like this. Blue color symbol. If any changes, you did not push into the production. So even if you do any mistake or something, there is a validator. If you write something, it will raise error there. For example, dimension. See, I am not doing anything. It is giving must provide name for the dimension. Error. Even if you click on here, red mark will show. Even if you click on validate, it will give the errors here. But here it is, oh, I did not save it. Let me do validate. See, one error. You can go by going through this error, you can must to provide the name for the dimension. So I provide, let me do provide one name, EMP ID. Again, save it. Error. There is something which will direct you. There are some errors it will show you. Okay, it is pushing production. Let's see. Now, retail price. Retail price is nothing but selling price, right? Cost to. Okay. Here you are having cost. You need to know what is total cost, what is selling price, what is my profit. Right? So how you will get it? Selling price minus cost, then you will get it profit, right? Am I right or not? Am I right, guys?
Yes, sir.
So
Yes,
total
yes.
cost, how you can do, just measure, you need to create. So total, you have to give total cost. If what is this one, guys? Type. What is
Number.
the type? Sum. See, automatically it will give what and all you declare. Average, what and all you declare. Options, available option. This is called Looker intelligence. Okay, SQL. Now we are taking this cost. Either you can declare this one or you just direct call this dimension. See, I just enter cost. What it is giving? Directly it is giving there is a cost dimension for this. Have you entered any this parentheses, this hyphens, everything? What and all you are giving your alphabets. It is there in the entire this view. It will identify immediately. So I need one more measure. What is that measure? Total retail price. Just to measure total selling price or retail price. Okay, price. What is this type? Sum. Just SQL. Here again retail price. Either you can declare this one also fine. That's not an issue. You can declare this one. See, for example, the retail price. See, it will give automatically this one. So now we are having sale price minus selling price minus. I need to create one more measure. Just what is this? Profit. What is my profit? Profit is, so now which type you have to declare, guys? This is number, that is also number. So you just need, what you will get if you do minus, number you will get. Here SQL, you have to give, what is that? Retail price, total retail price, total selling price minus total cost. That's it. You will get profit. That's it. So don't think that I am injecting everything today. I am just showing how much easy for you. Clear? Clear, guys? We can discuss thoroughly what is dimension, what is measure. Very in detail I will explain. You don't need to worry. See, here, what type of fruits are there in the bucket? What type of fruits? Banana, apple, lemon, lime. This one lemon. This one is the orange. What and all fruits. Just to give the fruit type dimension, creating. How it will work? Even if you do colorway, it will give only 4 because banana and lemon will come. Like that way we will teach. You don't need to worry from scratch, okay? This is how it's very easy. If you know the SQL, it's very easy. If you don't know, you need to focus on that. But I suggest you to, get aware SQL knowledge. It's very, very important for every BA tool. So that you will become data analyst. Now I am the data analyst. That's all for today's session, guys. One more thing I wanted to show you. Very, very important. So now granular security you understand, right? So in database architecture we already discussed. What is in database architecture here? Last 90 days of your transaction, everything will save in the Looker. Looker will share that one in that memory. Last 90 days. Whatever you've done. Okay. Semantic layer, we already discussed. Whatever we are creating, no, it is there in the semantic layer. That is called single source of truth for us. Governed metrics, that I said, right? Permissions. We just need to create one attribute, only parameter, just to give the names. Flexible API. Flexible API. If you are expert, for example, area chart, does it works? No. See how we can do the embedding, guys? Through API only. You need the API. Okay. That they will take care of it. You don't need to. That is very advanced level. Don't worry about it. Okay. That we will discuss. Okay. So here, flexible APIs we understand. So integrated with the variety of data analytics tools. Even third-party BA tools can access Looker. That I will let you know now. A quite interesting thing. App development tools like through APIs. You are the expert in the Python. You need to do some automation through SDKs. You can do embedding. Iframes. There are 3 types we can create the embedding. I told no. Iframe we required. That iframe in the sense Looker login page in their website they required. Through iframe we can do that one. Extension frameworks. These all different capabilities for the Looker. I made it to understand for you. Looker is a open semantic layer. For example, Tableau, Alteryx or Power BI, ThoughtSpot, what it is having main issue, multiple data sources, multiple cubes to maintain multiple workbooks. These all intermediate layers, right? Am I right? That is a difficult, right? For other BI tools to maintain all these different modelings, different indexing, different cubes, different workbooks, reports. It is an issue, right? For them. Am I right or not? Am I right or not, guys? For them, that will
Actually, Venkat, actually, it's not an issue, but it's some difficult to.
yeah, that's
it,
what.
maintain.
It is a difficult. Now, what is issue means what I am trying to tell you. For example, you are using Tableau, you are using a Looker, you are using Power BI. In terms, what is the feasibility for you to create any report easily? Looker you will choose because you don't need to go and maintain different data sources. So now, to avoid that complexity, client has decided he has already some Power BI reports. He has already from Tableau reports. He need to connect. He need to use Looker, which is semantic layer, opens, which is single source of truth. You need to avoid all intermediate things. So if they are having the Looker license, they can connect from Power BI, they can connect from Tableau, they can connect from Alteryx, they can connect from ThoughtSpot easily. And they can use the semantic layer, which is providing governance, which is providing API, which is providing multi-cloud, which is providing Git version, which is providing granular security, everything. So the reports they can just prepare in the Power BI and Tableau. Understand?
Yeah.
That how Looker made it is a open semantic platform. If you are having the Looker license, other BA tools, they can use just a connector. You know, right? From Tableau, if you want to connect to the database, there is a connector, right? Database connector.
Yes.
The same way in Looker, there is a connectors. You need to click on Power BI or you need to click on Tableau. You need to click on Alteryx. For now, Power BI and there is one more thing is there. Tableau and Alteryx, it is there in it is there in, they have introduced the Power BI and the ThoughtSpot as well. If you go on to see the YouTube video for the ThoughtSpot capabilities or ThoughtSpot, they will announce, right? Even ThoughtSpot also announced their, they have integrated with the Google Cloud. The connectors is not available in the UI right now for the Tableau and the ThoughtSpot. Already it is there for Power BI. They have to made it in the UI section. That's it. It will come soon. Already it is done everything. They have to made it the connector. They are waiting for that to make the establish API for that. Okay. So, you know, for every BI tool, they are having their own space. They can integrate with the other BI. For example, Microsoft, Power BI. Power BI connect to the Microsoft Excel, Power BI, PowerPoint, everything. No, the same way Google also can support for the Looker. Built-in governor BI, I said no. Governor metrics we can do. So it is a open framework like through API, Open SQL interface. Other BI tools never provide the interface Open SQL. Here, for example, you need to do testing something, you need to do testing, or you need to do something like to understand how it is returning, to understand everything. Okay. There is a history. You can see whatever you run here also. This is the SQL interface. You connect your database, no? See, it is connected to the Google BigQuery standard SQL. If you connect Snowflake, it will show Snowflake. You don't need to go and log into the database and run and test it. Since we are a data analyst, you always need to analyze the data. Your day-to-day works. It is very difficult to switch and log in that and open there again everything. In one single platform, you can do everything. That is what the Google mean here. That is what they mention. Okay. So they can do, out of the box Looker UI customizations. Since they are this is how I said, right? Looker is going to integrate with the Looker Studio or Data Studio. Looker is having main capabilities is semantic layer, single source of version control, these things, no. But Looker is having lacking with some visualizations compared to Power BI and Tableau. Tableau is having high rich visualizations compared to Power BI. But Looker is lacking between those two. So Looker has, it will take one feedback to you. Even if you need one feature, you can report to the Google. They will create one ticket and they will give notification to you what is happened to the ticket. They will keep in their priorities according to the feature. They will work on one by one feature. You will get to know notifications every time what they are working. If you need in special feature, something they feel that should be required for that, then they will create and they will put into in their next versions. So what Google is decided, Looker or Data Studio is having extensive visualizations compared to Power BI and Looker.
Okay.
Very good visualizations it is having compared to Power BI and Looker. Power BI and Tableau. Okay. That's why it is not having modeling technologies. That's why Looker has decided to merge those things to provide ADAC, to provide the rich visualizations, to upload CSVs, to upload any, and 800 data source they can connect once it is integrated. That's why high custom UI you will get, embedding you can do, through built-in APIs you can do, third party, even Looker provide, you can see it is a quite magic. You are working in some particular, sector, finance sector or something. There are some pre-built modelings are there. This is called Looker Marketplace. That, see, there is a model. Okay, pre-built models like ML models. These all are pre-built models. LinkedIn you need to connect it. Jira you need to connect it. Salesforce. Now data sources, models we are having. Like any additional visualizations. For example, the other BI tools, LookML diagram, machine learning accelerators, this all we can see. plugins, everything we can see. Third-party visualizations. Data dictionary in the sense, other BI tools, once you prepare the report, you have to give the overview about the dictionary about that report. What is that field, everything. It is not required in the Looker. Once you installed this data dictionary, Looker will give to anyone dictionary about that report, data dictionary. What is the field will do like this. If you see here, this is the field. What is the field description? It is what is the name of the LookML? What is the field type? It is coming from what is the table and what is the field this one. This is the data dictionary. Looker provide everything to understand. Okay. That's all for today's session, guys. Anyone is having any doubts? That's all from today session from my end. I hope I conveyed whatever it is required.
Yeah, Venkat, can you suggest me? I am working as a Tableau, right?
Okay.
Okay, why I learn a Looker and what is the advantage of Looker and how can I approach in the business units?
I think I conveyed all the things, whatever you asked. What is the difference between them?
Personally, you can suggest in terms of salaries, in terms of
Yes.
career growth, those things.
See, Power BI came at around 2010 plus. It went like a hell. That much boom it has seen.
Yeah.
When Tableau came around 2015 or 2016, Tableau
Yeah.
is almost beaten the Power BI.
Yeah.
Tableau has captured most of the market of the Power BI because of the innovation, because of
Yeah.
the visualization, customization.
Yeah, it was very true.
With 2020's Looker came, if you see in the market, if one job is there for particular Power BI or Tableau, thousands of candidates are there because of it is quite saturated in the market. Much talent is available. Even though openings are there, much talent is available. And nowadays people are looking for a cloud-based rules. Like previously they used to maintain for the whoever work for you custom SQL or something, the one database team, you are only looking at the reports or something. Now data analyst in the sense you need to write a custom SQL, you need to create a SQL, you need to create your own reporting and database both, whatever you require. Okay.
Yes.
So market is saturated for Power BI and Tableau. Even though openings is there, much talent is there. But when it is comes to cloud providers like Azure, whatever it is there, Power BI is occupying, and whatever AWS is there, Tableau or AWS Qlik's it is having. Whatever the Google is there now. They are everything is moving to the Google ecosystem. Why? Because they will have cost consumption, they will have network feasibility, they will have the infrastructure feasibility. If they choose whatever their ecosystem. See, we are working in Tableau. Sorry, we are working in Looker right now. Previously, our ecosystem is AWS. Even though we use Looker because of these things. Now we move to the recently this month, March 25th to the Google ecosystem. So in 2020, when it is came Google, buy this product. You know about Google. Once upon a time, Internet Explorer is there. In all our world, they doesn't even know about the Google Chrome by that time. Everyone was using Internet Explorer only. Am I right?
Yep.
Once Google came, now Microsoft Edge or Internet Explorer, it is not even there in the live. It's gone. No one using. Everyone using Google Chrome. Like that, they will promote the products. they will make the products like that in market. So now Google is trying to capture whatever their business it is having, and capturing and giving the, like, choosing the looker, making them to choose the liquor. So huge opportunities is there. Even 3 to 5 years experience, you will get 20, yes, 15 above plus. Even I personally changed the company recently. I got 85% hike with the 2 lakhs joining bonus. I got
Got it.
all big companies. Walmart is using, TCS is using, KPMG is using, Genpact is using, SRM is using, Capgemini is using, Google, anyhow, they will use this product. All big companies I got a call. All many product based companies. Vista. Do you know Vista? Do you know New Relic? Do you know this one? Victoria's Secret. Many product based companies are using this product.
Okay.
So in terms of
Got it.
choosing career for next 10 years, you don't need to worry, because of market is very good for this. If you see nowadays, to get a single call for other technologies is very difficult. I got 65 plus calls in a 3 months, but I did not give an interview for everything. Though it is repeated calls, like TCS, I got 10 to around 12 calls I got for only TCS.
Got it. Got it. Okay. Thank you.
Any doubts? You don't need to worry about choosing the career. In terms of salaries, huge they will give, because of market talent is not available. Though talent is available, they does not know much about things, because there is no trainers in the for this technology. Luckily, I was the technical SME for this technology in my previous company to grab the clients, giving the looker capabilities. That's where I got into the deep dive. This. Any doubts, guys? Any other doubts?
I think someone ping in chat. Can you go through the chat?
I think he left it. Venugopal, right? He left it. Okay, then that's all from my end. You don't get any call or intimation. In some institute, HRs will call. They will ask you to enroll, that like that. You don't get a single call. If you are interested, you can come and enroll for this. That's all from my end. No one will reach you. If you want to get anything,
Did any provide the documentation, like any looker related documentation?
Looker is having vast documentation which is required already, but I will share what are the main topics I will create. We are having some PPTs that I will share with you, but that is not that much updated one. There are some links within the documents. If you click on that one, it will redirect you to the Looker doc space where you can go through it, which is one. No issues for that. There are Looker documentation itself. You can learn much from there. For us, we provide, some document like Looker materials. If you require, these also generated from there only. See, this is one. If you see any new version, new thing, just to click on this one. It will redirect you. Okay. Same thing only will be there. If any additional info they added, it will be added to you. Okay. Any doubts? Other doubts? Ram, Mani, Pavan, Ramu, Santosh, Srihari. If no doubts, I will stop the recording. Okay.